Hi, congratulations. If you're watching this, you just received, or likely about to receive, your new Dell Latitude 3379 2-in-1 from Hughes. What this video is meant to do is cover just a brief overview of the hardware itself, give you a quick tour of what to expect coming out of the box, and be sure that you have a successful initial boot up process. So the first thing we want to be sure that you pay special attention to when you get this out of the box is going to be your power adapter. We'll get into that a little bit more later on in the video. The second big thing is in your box you will find a sheet of paper that's a pamphlet. What this will do is walk you through your initial install and all of the support should you need it. We'll get into this in detail in just a moment. So the very first thing that you should pay special attention to as you're unboxing your machine is being sure that you plug it up for power. So what you want to do is take the round portion of the power brick and plug it into the bottom left corner of the device. Once it's plugged in there, you'll attach your AC adapter at the other end. Make sure that this end is plugged into power, either on the wall or a surge protector. Once you're plugged up, you got it powered up, what we'll do is we'll open it up. You will follow the instructions here in your pamphlet that will walk you through your initial boot process. Before you do that, I wanted to be sure that you were aware of all of your ports and how the hardware itself works. What we really love about this 2-in-1 is it's just packed with features and functionality. What I wanted to do is walk you through some of the orientations. So first, out of the box, this may appear to you just like a regular laptop would. Sturdy keyboard, sturdy stand, hinge top display. It has several different features that we'd like to be sure that we showed you. The first one is going to be a tint mode. So when you flip this over, it will turn the keyboard off. So from here you would actually be working in this as if it were a tablet. You could just use your fingers for functionality. Take that just a step further and you can close it all the way down. Again, your keyboard's still dead to you and it's still off. You can just work on it just like as you would any other tablet. My favorite orientation of the 2-in-1 is just like this. So I've got the keyboard flat, again it's still off, but I've got it tilted to me, either all the way up or a little bit flat, and I'm working on it just like a tablet. So from here we'd like to show you a little bit more about what ports are on the box and how you can use them. On the right side, you have two ports that you should be aware of. You've got a USB port, an SD card port. On the opposite side again, you have your power, you have a Type-C connector, we'll get into that a little bit more. You have an HDMI, another USB, again 2 USBs on the box, one on both sides, and then finally a headphone jack. So as we're pointing out the headphone jack, I also want to point out the fact that there is a large speaker back here in the back. And the reason the speaker is there is that way it works well in all of the different orientations of the 360-degree hinge. So that's just a brief overview of what the actual hardware and ports itself do. Hang tight just a moment, we'll be back and show you some of the extra peripherals that will be coming with it. Hi, welcome back. Now we're going to review just a little bit about some of the additional peripherals that you can either add to your machine or they'll be included. So we'll make sure I separate the two of those out. First things I want to let you know is that you have a website created that you can go out to add any of these items that you've seen here, plus much, much more. You'll have some information in your box. It's going to point to a website called dell.com/mpp/Hughes installer. I know that was a lot to remember, so make sure that you look out for that in your box before you throw it away. So let's get into a couple of the peripherals. So the first thing I think that you'll be familiar with is you're going to have an updated USB to RJ45 for your internet connection. So what you want to do is you want to use your left side, so the USB on your left side, to plug this in. This is going to be how, when you're on site, you'll be plugging in to the internet. So again, that's the one on the right side. You'll plug into this USB, then that's how you're going to get your internet. Second one you're going to have included for you as well is going to be your serial port. Again, using the same USB, you'll plug into this side, and this is how you'll get your serial port connection. So these two themselves, the USB to internet and the USB to serial, will be included in your box. So please make sure that you don't throw those away either. So what we want to do now is talk just a little bit more about a couple other things that you could also add that's just going to add some convenience. The first thing is one of my favorites. This is actually a Bluetooth mouse. As you can see, that collapses all the way flat. What's neat about this mouse is you just twist it and it's a fully functional mouse. It doesn't need any cords or dongles. It connects straight to your laptop via Bluetooth. So just with a short connection, pair it just like you would anything else to your phone. You can use this mouse as you travel. Great addition, highly recommend it. Again, additional item. The second one we want to pull out is the Plantronics Legend. I actually carry one of these and I've carried one for years. It is a Bluetooth headset that you can use as you're on calls. It connects to your phone and your PC simultaneously, so your PC and your phone both be connected at the same time. Easy to toggle back and forth in between calls. If you would like to, you can use either one of your USB ports on the side to connect this dongle, or you can connect it to the PC and your phone via Bluetooth. You have both of those options. What you see here is a very slick carrying case. And the carrying case itself is unique because, as you can see, I can actually charge the case, and the case will keep the headset charged for me while I'm on the go. It's a really neat feature. Highly recommend it. On the website that you'll see in your box, you'll see a lot of other options around carrying cases, laptop bags, other peripherals, monitors, docking stations, etc. Please take a minute to go out and look. If there's anything that you may want or anything that you may have further questions on, please reach out to your team.